I'm Rick.
And I'm Heather. That's Poppy.
Yeah. What's the matter? Just be good. So this is our collaboration video that we normally do and mess about a bit in, dodgy acting, etc. by me. However, this one is slightly different. Dog's going to play with a toy now.
There you go. You see, you're going to get some. You
get some fun.
Excellent action.
Right. So yeah, what we've done this time, one of the other members of the collaboration, Tess's Travels, I believe, is responsible for this one, wanted to do a video, 3 places we must visit in 2022. Now, we were going to duck out of this one, if we're honest, because it's not that long ago we did our plans for 2022 video, but we had a little bit of a think and a brainwave has ensued. We're going to 3 main places for 3 weeks, singular weeks, rather than, like we said, we're not going to do a tour of Scotland or do a 2-week break. We're going to do 3 singular weeks. So because I'm absolutely rubbish at directions, as you've already found out if you watch these vlogs, left, right, up, down, north, south, I'm crap. Heather does all the directions, I just steer the ship. Heather's going to tell you exactly where we're going. Did you burp then? You really did, tramp. Dear me.
Pardon me.
Yeah, so Heather's going to...
I tried not to. I could just feel it going up.
It didn't work. Right, so Heather's going to try and tell you where we're going with a start and an end, but the bit in the middle is fluid. So those of you that know the area that she's going to tell you about, how about you give us some rough ideas of places we couldn't really afford to miss, and we'll try it that way. Hope you enjoy it.
Okay. So one of the places that we passed through when we went to Scotland was Northumberland, and we stopped at Beadnell Bay and had a quick look into Berwick-on-Tweed, and we passed Bamber Castle, and we've seen various vlogs about Holy Island and that sort of area. So just to give you an idea of the route that we're going to take, we're going to be coming up the A1M up the east coast, so anywhere sort of around the coast north of Newcastle, taking us all the way up to Berwick-on-Tweed, and then we're probably going to then sort of meander our way along inland, and we're looking for places that will be good stops, not too windy roads, because I take him down enough windy roads, but sort of to pick up Adrian's Wall, because I've never seen
Adrian?
Adrian.
It's Hadrian.
Oh, Hadrian, sorry. Hadrian's, I've written as Adrian without the H.
Yo, Adrian.
Okay,
Build me a
Rocky.
wall.
Okay, Rocky. Whoops. Hadrian's Wall. Oh, it is Adrian. Hadrian's Wall. Shut up.
The Emperor Hadrian. Yeah.
So, Hadrian's Wall. And some of the places. So, like I say, I've never been to Hadrian's Wall.
Been to Adrian's Wall. He's our next door neighbour. We lean over it sometime talking to him.
The other place that, while I was looking at the map, is I don't know how you say it. Kider Forest Park, or it's Kieder, so Kieder, however you say it. Are there places around that sort of area that are going to be you think will be interesting? Always remember, when you're making these suggestions, we do have our travelling companion Miss Poppy there,
yeah,
so we are looking for places that we can take her as well. And then we're basically going to end that particular tour in Durham.
Durham.
the city of the Pink Panther.
Correct.
So there we go. So that's our first one.
That's Northumberland then.
Yeah.
I'll put a generic picture up in case you're as crap as me of Northumberland.
Okay. The next week tour.
What, the week after that one?
Not the next week.
Oh, right, okay.
The next week tour I want to talk about is Norfolk. As a child, I went to Caister, Great Yarmouth, went into Norwich, and those sort of areas.
Did you do the quiz of the week?
What's the quiz of the week?
Now from Norwich, it's the quiz of the week. Sale of the century.
Oh right, okay, is that where that was being filmed? I don't
That's just
know.
how it started. Anglia TV at the beginning.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
Remember, I was a child who just got plonked in front of the telly, and that was it. Thanks, Mom, if you're watching.
Anyway, but this one is going to end in Norwich. So what we're looking for is coastal places on basically the north coast of Norfolk, going round towards. We've seen vlogs of Wells next the sea,
and also we are aware that our fellow contributors on this
yes
collaboration, Helen and Martin, are from the area. They have a great playlist of things to do in Norfolk, so we will be looking. Yeah, we've had a good look on that, and we will be using a lot of theirs. But again, if you've got any ideas,
I mean, there's Cromer area, Munsley on Sea. I went there as a child. So basically, we'll probably head towards King's Lynn. I nearly forgot then. King's Lynn. Probably for a Friday night. That'll be far enough on a Friday evening, and then, like I say, do a circular. Oh, Norfolk Broads, of course. Norfolk Broads. No idea. Never been as well. I've probably been past it. I don't know.
I don't know. I've not been.
What sort of places do we need to go for the Norfolk Broads? We saw Mike and Kirsty.
Yeah, the Frenchies motorhomies went there, didn't they? I think they're from somewhere close to there.
Yeah, like you say. So we will be, or I will be, as you know, I'm the planner, so I will be looking at some of these other people's vlogs. To see of ideas. But if you have any of ideas,
we did Suffolk last year, which is done. I know, which is sort of that the border of it?
Well,
does it border it or something?
Well, yeah. Anglia is. The area Anglia is Norfolk.
Harry Potter had an Anglia.
Did he?
It flew.
Okay, he's off again. if it's not a video, a telly or a film,
butterfly.
A film. What's it? So there we go. So there's number two. Yeah, we're not going to go back to your
Moby Dick.
your Christmas games. Thank you very much.
Right, go on then.
Thank you. So that was the second one.
I'll put a map in.
Okay.
Number C.
Number C or numero C.
Numero C.
Okay, so we are looking at doing the Jurassic Coast. Hopefully we don't see any dinosaurs.
Welcome to the Jurassic Coast.
Was that supposed to be David Attenborough?
Richard Attenborough, you knob.
No, hold on a minute. But you said it in a David Attenborough sort of sound, like it was like something off one of his Earth programmes. I know the difference between the two.
What?
Anyway, the Jurassic Coast, for those of you that don't know where the Jurassic Coast is, it's sort of going across the bottom of the country. A couple of years ago when we had the motorhome, we did Devon, North Devon, went down into Cornwall and back into South Devon, because Devon actually has a north coast and a south coast. And then from there, we go along into Dorset. But where we want to start with this one, we come all the way round as far as, where was it?
Dawlish.
Dawlish, well done. There you go, you see.
And because I like the trains.
I was just going to say, he'll only know because of the trains.
Yeah.
But we're probably going to come straight down, probably do our usual Friday night stopover at the Swan at Titherington.
Definitely.
That's always a good stop for us, a couple of hours away from home. And then we'll head straight down. And when we get to the end of the M5, I nearly said 4 then, the M5, and we drop off the end of the M5, that takes us to Exeter. So our starting point really is Exeter, and then heading east across maybe Weymouth area, probably not as far as Bournemouth, but that sort of area of the coast. And then maybe some places inland. Stonehenge is a definitely a possibility. We know that you can wild camp next to Stonehenge. But we want to then come back up and finish in the Bath area.
Because we'll be dirty by then.
And that's Bath. There's no R in Bath. Or P for anybody who's... I'm going to say that before.
Oh, P in Bath, there you go.
Hey, see? Even I can make the jokes if I want to.
Yeah.
So there we go. So that's our number 3. So as we've said right at the beginning, any suggestions in those 3 areas, don't say you want to go to such and such, because this year we're not going to have time to go to such and such if it's out of those 3 areas. Although, I suppose if you put it in, it could be a look for future years.
We're always looking to go to different places.
Yeah.
We don't do abroad, as we've said.
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment. So, yeah.
Not while trouble.
There's the 3 places anyway. I've now got to edit this into some fashion, throw it together in the air and see how it lands.
It'll look all right. You worry way too much.
I know. Is that it then? Can we go in now?
No. Okay then.
See you later.
Thank
you. If you don't already, like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.
She's got...
The dog's tapping. By the way,
she got it stuck on her
forgot
paw.
to say.
Oh yes.
There'll be a card, playlist, clicky thingy. You know the thing. Play that, click that. These are the people. Yeah.
Yeah, please go over to other people's. And
watch the other ones. Even the crap ones like Travelling from Scratch. Hello, Ian.
At least you've not done an awful... What's it of him this time? What's it called?
Oh, impression.
Not impression.
Welcome back to the van. One of them.
Bye.
Draw.